I just can't let you go.
Is Monat about to take over TikTok Shop? Hey Squirrels, Neurokin, and any Monat reps hate watching on the low. Today we are reacting to a live stream hyping up Monat's UK TikTok Shop launch like it's the second coming of Shampoo Jesus. Faith Drew and her UK buddy are out here making Monat sound like Shopify, Sephora, and spiritual healing all in one. Let's break it down, fallacies, cult tactics, and all. Oh, obligatory smile. Disclaimer.
This video is not sponsored by Monat Global.
I'm DC, your autistic MLM dropout, and when reps say there's nothing to lose, do they mean your money, your time, or just the last two brain cells? Monat's in the middle of its TikTok glow-up, and reps are drooling over UK commissions before launch day even hits. Let's see what they're really selling behind all this volume shampoo and girl boss magic.
You really are a girl boss.
Am I even recording?
Now, all I'm going to say is this conversation is an absolute must watch because I am going to be speaking to the one and only Faith Drew all the way from the USA as someone who has already made over $1,000 from posting and linking Monat products on TikTok Shop in the first month since it launched over in the USA.
I can tell this is going to get twisty fast. I just know it. Income disclosure, we don't know you. Just because you're selling it on TikTok Shop doesn't mean that the income disclosure requirements disappear. Just a heads up between me and you. Really quickly, I forgot to say this. The black and white are the sections that we're reacting to. I didn't do them in the last video. I regret it. It is helpful for me, so we're doing it. We're bringing it back, hopefully permanently, if I don't forget next video. Oh, and the cuts you see were pauses and filler words. It looks a little different than it did last time because I've been looking at more Premiere Pro stuff and I'm able to better blend the audio and the clips together so it's not as jarring. Overstimulation Station is accepting all trains. Choo-choo. An unknown Monat rep said,
Everybody's been calling me Jane Doe.
Faith made over $1,000 in her first month just posting links. The fallacy, I think, is post hoc ergo propter hoc. What is the post hoc ergo propter hoc fallacy, or false cause? Believing that because one event happened after another, the first event caused the second. For example, I joined the MLM and then got a promotion, so the MLM must be responsible for my success. One video equals $1,000? That's not proof of consistency, that's an algorithmic fluke. And we all know Monat reps love vague income statements with zero receipts. So what's the fine print? Hopefully Faith will explain it to us when she gets on the live stream. Secondary. I don't know who this rep is because I auto-download Faith. Whenever Faith goes live with somebody else, it pops up in my program. And unfortunately, I have no idea who the origin rep is, so I don't know what to call her. We're going to do our best. Maybe she's going to be Monat rep number 2. I don't know.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Or if you know her, let me know. Don't touch the poop, don't touch the poop, don't touch the poop. We don't do that here.
Tell her we don't do that.
So if you've been watching my stories and my content and all of us girls in Monat UK, you will know that we are gearing up for history in the making because on the 22nd of April, so literally next Tuesday, TikTok Shop's partnership with Monat is coming to the UK. Now, the reason
Is this video going to drop on the 22nd? April 22nd? It hasn't happened yet? Oh my god. DC in the future, chat in the future, commenters, whoever you are. This video is going to post on the 22nd. Let's go.
I'm having this conversation is to show you the power and the impact that this is going to have for us girls in the UK from women who are already doing it. Women who are lucky enough to have had it launched in their country before us and are absolutely leading the way and showing us what can be done. So I am going to get Faith on this live and we are going to talk you through the magic that is happening for her and is about to happen for us. Keep everything crossed that she is about to appear on my screen because lives have been testing recently.
Hello.
Oh, hey girlfriend.
My hair looks crazy. There it goes.
I mean,
Have you ever run into an influencer or somebody in the wild of the internet, and they're storying or they're going live and they look behind them in their super clean, magical, whatever kitchen, and there's like one cup on the counter and they say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for the mess behind me." What? I don't even want to show you my desk right now, but I would say when Faith and Monat rep number 2 have incredible hair, and y'all know that I rage about this frequently. The reps who show up to live streams with their hair not looking great, when they sell hair care, it boggles the mind. Now, I can do whatever I want. I'm just a hater troll. I can also say their hair looks incredible. Could you have incredible hair and not use Monat products? Yeah, you can. Follow Abby Young on YouTube. She's incredible.
Easy. There it goes.
I mean, you have hair goals and most people will know your face because I share your hair transformations literally all the time. And also, before we go any further, happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, I used the volume shampoo yesterday and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of volume.
It's giving volume. It's giving volume.
Volume,
No,
yes.
I want to
so
get straight in with this because I'm really excited for this conversation. I know near enough all of the UK girls are watching this live. Like, we are like so excited to hear from you and what you've already done. Like, we've been seeing your stories and stuff. So first of all, how many sales have you made roughly, if you know, on TikTok Shop?
It's at least 60 and counting. And it's like the really cool thing about it, it's so hands off.
I'm sorry, I'm rolling my eyes. I apologize. Actually, I don't apologize. What the hell? Just because you're selling a product on TikTok Shop does not mean that you get to skirt the FTC rules about income claims. It would be one thing if Monat wasn't a multi-level marketing company and they were making their products available for reps to sell on TikTok Shop, on wherever the reps could sell it so they could make it a commission. They also need to disclose, and maybe everyone on TikTok knows this, but Faith is going to make a commission whenever you buy a product. Got it. That is, I guess, common knowledge. The rule is, though, when you're posting a link, you have to disclose that you're going to be making a commission off of it. Don't look at me. Talk to the FTC. Okay? Faith said at least 60 sales and counting, and it's hands off. Love bombing plus illusion of effortless success. MLMs love passive income promises as long as you're not tracking the hours, editing, posting, replying, or recruiting. Hands off only applies if your upline's doing the grabbing. I see part of what she's saying. Like, when I post a video, people will watch it in the future, potentially. Does it make me a lot of money? No, but it's helpful for the movement, and I do make money on YouTube from the incredible viewers to our squirrels who are members. I appreciate all of you. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We say a lot on live streams, lick the stream. And we'll say, lick the stream, it tastes like broken promises. Lick the stream, it tastes like, I don't know, fermented hair care. Tony. Give me your best lick the stream in the comments. I'm going to say, lick the stream, it tastes like volume shampoo. Awful.
Also remember how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Yum, 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 yum.
Like, I will just look at my TikTok and be like, oh, there was another sale. Oh, there's not. I'm getting them multiple times a day at this point. And this is the cool thing is like the first 2 weeks, I would say, sorry, I forgot to put my do not disturb on. Hopefully my phone doesn't buzz a ton. But the first 2 weeks, it was like very kind of like maybe one here, maybe one there, like kind of slow. And then it just started to pick up. And this is how TikTok works, is the more brand awareness there is on a certain, storefront, thing that's just going to continue to grow. But we're
It's not me.
already
It's not us.
seeing it. And that's the power of Monat, because
I buffered all last week when I was live streaming. I get the pain. It is very funny, though. It's funny to me. It's ironic. I don't know the right term. Is it ironic? Let me just look. Is it ironic? A situation can be considered ironic when it turns out to be the opposite of what was expected or intended. Especially when you're working from your phone and you have to do live streams and live streams and reels, and the people who are making money on the internet have the worst internet of all time. I just find it fun, I guess.
Products perform so well, and we can really showcase that. So they're flowing, girl. They are flowing in.
But you know what that us girls keep talking about? Like, obviously you are very consistent with your social media posting, like Instagram and TikTok. Like, I remember that I followed you from when you had about like 12k, and like within a few months, because it like on Instagram, and then you're consistently just made your page absolutely blow up. But like the beauty of this as well is like, you can make one video about one product one time, and if that shit goes viral, you can be making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds forever, you know, like for weeks and weeks on end from posting that one video. And this is what I keep trying to stress to people, like, as well, on top of everything that you've just said about how the bigger the brand awareness is, the more the products and the brand is going to get pushed. It takes one video to change your business. It takes one video to change your bank account.
Monat rep number 2. You know, even if I find out her name in the future, I'm probably just going to call her Monat rep number 2 for the rest of time.
That's why you're always number 2.
Kind of dangling that carrot in front of your team or in front of people who are looking to join Monat so they can do the same thing on TikTok. It is not frequent, and it's harder to do or to tell people you just need one video to go viral. Here's how I look at it. Go watch someone who's growing, like Savannah Marie, who's an anti-MLM, anti-scam documentary channel. It's great. Or Aaron's growing fast, or insert a bigger creator. When you're putting content out, it's like putting kindling in your fire pit. And yes, one thing could be bigger, and then because you put a lot of sticks and stuff, your content in the fire pit, people have stuff to watch. It is supporting the video that did well, and then people may get interested and they will watch more. If you're looking to sell, that same concept kind of applies. However, they're putting all this weight on going viral. That's probably more than likely not going to happen for people on her team. That's just my opinion. She claimed it only takes one viral video to change your business, and it's an exigency fallacy plus false hope sales pitch. What is the exigency fallacy? Claiming something must be done immediately because of an urgent need, even if that urgency is fake. For example, act now. This once-in-a-lifetime MLM opportunity is disappearing before your eyes. Ah, yes. The TikTok lottery plan. Just ignore the thousands of videos that flopped. This is a prime example of false hope being used to dangle success as a gamble. And if it doesn't go viral, guess you just didn't want it bad enough, right?
Literally, like straight up.
No, you're right. The majority of those sales are coming from 2 videos that I've made. 2. It's crazy, but you want to continue to be consistent because you never know. 2-3 weeks down the road, that one might start to pick up. That's kind of the beauty of it, is like if you can just be consistent and post 1 to 3 TikTok posts a day minimum. Don't look at my page the last week. It's been kind of crazy. I haven't been as good. But if you can do like 1 to 3 being ideal, videos a day on TikTok, you like a month from now, you're going to have 90, close, maybe 100 videos out there working for you that you never know. Like those are just, each TikTok video is like another stream of revenue, and you can just keep flowing those out there, and you never know which one might take off. It's kind of fun. It's like a game.
Yeah, like which one's gonna go, which one's gonna not go. Yeah, but the other thing as well, like there might be people watching this on live or on replay, and they might be thinking, well, I don't even post on my TikTok at the moment. And it's like, okay, you might not post now, but here is an opportunity for you to run with and be part of Monat UK or USA history and be one of the first people to drive this. And I think, like, especially because, like you said, it's so hands off, the only skills that you really need to learn if you don't have them are creating content, and there is so much free education out there, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's YouTube, whether it's actually TikTok. Like, you can learn so much from these platforms. So I think
I do like that she's not shilling a course and she's saying there's free ways to learn stuff, and I agree with that.
Well, good for you.
it's like, if you are someone who is willing to learn, it doesn't matter whether you've never even used TikTok before, because this is such an amazing opportunity that's accessible to literally everyone.
TikTok is wild. So let me tell you a story. I have a girl on my team who was so resistant to getting on TikTok. She didn't even have a TikTok account when this all was announced. This finally pushed her to make one. So she made a brand new TikTok, literally started from zero. She is now at over 5,000 followers on TikTok a month and a half later.
I can't wait to hear about the TikTok algorithm.
I'll rough out a tracking algorithm, basic cluster recognition.
I guess I feel like a hypocrite because I'm commenting on this, but my socials don't do well, but I understand the structure of it. I don't necessarily disagree with everything they're saying. I disagree with parts. That's why they're in the black and white section. Faith said that the girl on her team had no TikTok experience. It doesn't matter. It's for everyone. And the bandwagon fallacy plus the assumption fallacy, I think, fit right in here. What is the bandwagon fallacy, or appeal to popularity? Arguing that something is right simply because many people are doing it. For example, millions have joined this program, so it can't be that bad. What is the assumption fallacy? Taking something for granted without checking if it's really true. For example, everyone wants to get rich quick, so this MLM must be what everyone needs. They're selling TikTok as this equal opportunity goldmine, but the truth is social selling still requires, sales skills. And when did accessible become code for unsustainable churn model? The unsustainable churn model is the mid to lower tiers in your, structure of recruiting.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Anyways, in my opinion, the mid to lower tiers have to keep being replaced so that the uplines can continue to make their money. Now, I think this is unique a little bit because the reps are selling on TikTok. What she won't tell you is that she has to make a minimum purchase per month to get access to her commission check. So yeah, she could be selling to customers. Guess what? Let's say she sold $100,000 in a month on TikTok Shop. If she doesn't buy the required PV, the personal volume or the product volume, she doesn't get paid. That's something she's leaving out right now. In most multi-level marketing companies, you have to buy monthly to access your commission check. You have to pay to play. And it's meow, 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 meow. What? Did I mess up? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, no, I didn't.
Because the TikTok algorithm is so smart. If you're consistent and you're posting about certain different topics and different things, it's going to push that to the right. Grow on Instagram. Some people say it's dead. I don't think that's true either. Like, you can definitely grow on Instagram, but the ability to grow quickly on TikTok is like on another level, like times 10.
Yeah, we've really seen that in our team as well, because like we've had people.
Oh my God. Let's backtrack a little. Just a smidge. Just back it on up.
Let's back it up.
Another claim earlier that we didn't touch on yet, but I think it's important to talk about. That new rep on Faith's team hit 5,000 followers in 1.5 months. Cult tactic, strategic testimonial use. I'm a little suspicious. That's a tactic. Pick one outlier and frame it as everyone's outcome. One girl went viral? Cool. Show me the 99 others posting daily and getting 34 views. Oh, that doesn't matter, DC. It's meaningful if you're saying that everyone can do it and only a few are doing it. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, I don't know what to tell you about the whole...
I love that Faith is buffering, and I know that's hypocritical because I was buffering last week, but at least on the replay it's crispy. I love it.
Who have had the wrong type of TikTok account and they've not been able to change it to what needs to happen, so they've had to start from zero. And actually, like, we've had, I can't remember, Frankie might be on here, but like Frankie's gone from like 0 to 1,000 followers in like a matter of days. Like, it's just been crazy. So we have really felt that in the team. But in terms of like when we had this announced about us partnering with TikTok Shop. What was your initial like thought? Did you think it was going to be really big? Were you excited? Like, where was your head at with this?
Oh, yeah. Well, the first thought I had was how, like, the fact that we are with a direct sales company that was able to make this possible.
Multi-level marketing. That, I'll go on a rant another time.
I never thought that network marketing direct sales company would be able to be on TikTok Shop. It honestly just made me feel like, wow, we really are the cool kids.
Oh my God. Faith? Oh God. She said, we really are the cool kids. Cult tactic, us versus them identity framing. We're not selling shampoo anymore. We're selling belonging. If Monat's the cool kids table, what does that make customer service?
Like, we have the coolest company that is so innovative and always trying to figure out different ways to make the more modern ways of shopping work for their partners. And so it just honestly made me feel so good and like so proud to be a Monat girl, because I'm like, this is really cool. So that was number one. Number two, I was like, this is going to open the door to Monat for so many content creators on TikTok. Like, this is going to just bring a whole new wave of people in. So that's great. But then I mean, I knew it was going to be huge, because even before this, I was using TikTok to talk about the products and get people, you know, interested in them and all of that. But it always had to be in such a roundabout way because we didn't have this capability. So I knew it was going to be huge.
Does she mean roundabout because it took longer to buy stuff? I don't know.
Huge. I just didn't think it was going to happen as fast as it seemingly is. Like, I think it's really, really taking off even faster than a lot of us imagined.
And I think as well, like, we had a call, I think it was last Monday, with like Lou and Javi and like the TikTok team and all of that. And I think what was so refreshing for most of us to hear, like, obviously you have like built an amazing platform on TikTok, but people like Jenron Fit, like, she's got like less than 8,000 followers, and she is someone that has made over $1,000 in that first month. And it just goes to show, like, people are very quick to be like, oh, well, Faith's got a big following, like, people have built it up, so obviously they're going to be earning thousands. But it's like, actually, first of all, that completely discredits all the hard work that you've put in to build that. But secondly, it's like, you don't need tens or hundreds of thousands of followers to be making thousands a month.
Oh my God.
This can't be happening!
Monat rep number 2 said, you don't need followers to make money. The fallacy, half-truth, suppressed evidence. What is the suppressed evidence fallacy? Intentionally leaving out evidence that contradicts your argument. For example, highlighting only a few MLM success stories while ignoring the many failures. Reps say follower count doesn't matter until they flash follower counts. Monetizing without reach requires either incredible conversations or affiliate favoritism, and both need more context.
Because of the way that TikTok works and the algorithm and all the things that we just spoke about. And I know, like, I probably speak on behalf of pretty much the whole of the current UK team right now. We are not TikTokers. Yeah. Like, we are Instagram babes, like, through and through. Like, there's a couple of girls who have got maybe over 10K, but like, no one is truly consistently building on TikTok before now. And now, still making thousands, it almost gives us more like belief and look into that vision in the future of like, we can do this, and it doesn't matter where we start from, like, we can absolutely do this. So that's exciting. And I know for me personally, when this whole thing came out and it was like, right, we need to run with this, I think I had like 250 followers. So I felt like a newbie again, which was great, because sometimes it's easy to look at like top leaders or whatever and think, oh, well, she's starting from here. No, babes, I'm like starting from with the rest of us, if not behind people. Yeah. So that's made me like even more excited, and to show like, actually, no, you can start from nearly nothing and get to wherever you want to be.
Monat rep number 2 said, we can start from nearly nothing and still succeed. Fallacy, argumentum ad martyrdom. What is the argumentum ad martyrdom fallacy? Claiming that suffering or sacrifice proves your idea is right or worthwhile. For example, I gave up everything to join this opportunity, so it has to be amazing. They're romanticizing struggle to make failure look inspirational. You know what else starts from nothing and tries really hard? Pyramid schemes.
It's a pyramid scheme, Edgar.
You know?
Yeah, and the TikTok if you look at it, sure, it looks like, oh, I have all these followers, but I only just started that 2 years ago. Like, that was still very new, and it blew up within a few months. So anyone can do that. Literally anyone can do that. And I will say, I hadn't even been that consistent on it in the last 6 months to a year because, you know, again, it was like it was difficult to navigate. How do we sell products through here? Now it's like, oh, this is so simple. It's so simplified. And so I was a little nervous. I was like, is this gonna feel like I'm starting from scratch? But again, no, like anyone can get on that platform, start being consistent again, and it's gonna start, you know, doing its thing. So I'm excited to see what you guys all do, because you're so right. You don't have to have a ton of followings, a big following. With TikTok, it's more about like the individual video. It's a lot less about the whole aesthetic and page and how everything fits together. So you don't need a big
not
following.
like that, but okay.
And I think that ties perfectly onto the next thing that I wanted to ask you. Like, for anyone watching this on live or on replay who has been intrigued by all of the noise that's going on from us at the moment around TikTok Shop and the launch and everything, like, but maybe they're like a little bit hesitant, like, what's one piece of advice that you'd maybe give to those people?
You mean hesitant about making a TikTok?
No, like getting involved in the business.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, now is the time. There's nothing to lose with this business.
Oh, literally nothing to lose? Okay. Ma'am?
Don't you do it!
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
Absolutely nothing to lose. Okay. Faith, fallacy, false dilemma plus misleading certainty. What is the false dilemma fallacy? Or either or. Presenting only two options when, in reality, there are more possibilities available. For example, either you join our MLM or you'll never succeed in life. There is always something to lose. Time, money, mental health, trust. If the pitch sounds too safe to question, it's time to question it harder.
This business. There's literally nothing to lose, only to gain. You are the beauty of Monat is this is a product that everyone already uses. Everyone washes their hair. Okay, so we just have a better alternative, much better alternative. Why wouldn't you want to?
What happened to the lawsuits? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't do anything to your hair. I mean, talk to the people just talk to the other people. I'm just saying allegedly. Why wouldn't you want to try it? Google it. Google Monat hair issue or something like that. You catch my drift.
Try that, and why wouldn't you want to monetize that? Like, it's so simple. I think a lot of people just overthink it. And again, like, we are the modern day network marketing. Like, we are always innovating. We're making things cool. Like, there's no reason to not do this. Like, you need to be doing this 1,000.
What was said at the Miami conference? It was like, we're not doing Tupperware parties and going through a phone book. We're on TikTok Shop, honey. We're on TikTok Shop. Like, you know?
And it's like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Like, it's just shampoo, you know? And the cool thing about this is
I'll say this. I've tried Monat. Thankfully, my hair is all still intact. I'll tell you this. There is a shampoo. I think it's called the black shampoo. The essential oils in that shampoo, I don't even know if they still sell it. Burn the shit out of my scalp. I'm not going to play a logical fallacy and say my experience is everyone's experience. I would say important information to file away, and if we keep seeing anecdotal evidence that, hey, maybe there's an issue, maybe look at the product before you buy from Faith. And Monat rep number 2.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Thing about this is you can do this passively. You can have this passive income on TikTok, or you can really get involved, build a team, whatever you want, but it's up to you. There's no boss telling you what to do. There's no brand giving you guidelines. So if things like that, and brands will be like, you have to say this, you have to wear this, it has to be this long, it has to go out on this day. And the beautiful thing about Monat is you have full control over when you post, how you post.
Maybe ask an ex-Modera rep how much control they have over their business. I don't know.
How you want to frame it, all of that. And I will say too, the commission rate on TikTok for Monat, so we earn 30% of everything we sell. I looked at a lot of the other TikTok shop brands. It's not bad. It's better than Amazon. It's like maybe 10-15%, but we're getting 30%. Like, it's crazy. I sell one product, I'm making $20.
Someone do math. So please, someone in the comments, take pity on me. You're making $20 from a shampoo sale. How much does that shampoo cost? A lot? Go to Abby Young. See what she recommends. There's drugstore recommendations. There's not Monat recommendations, and you don't have any problem getting trapped into a pyramid scheme.
First off, it's not a pyramid scheme.
So I'm making like $40 in one sale. That's passive. And imagine when I do that 10 times off of one video. Now I'm making $400 passively. It's insane.
And this is what I think I was talking about on my story.
Ma'am? Faith? Hello? She said it's just shampoo. Trigger minimalization. They minimize what they sell while hyping it as life-changing and income-generating. Just shampoo? Ma'am, that shampoo has a whole cult attached to it, in my opinion.
Lieutenant, I told you, it's a cult.
Like, just for one product, I sell a hair care system, I'm making like $40 in one sale. That's passive. And imagine when I do that 10 times off of one video. Now I'm making $400 passively. It's insane.
And this is what I think I was talking about on my story earlier today, actually. It's like, if you were selling let's say an oil you made £20 from, right?
Yeah.
If you were selling the same product from a different brand, or like a similar product, because you're getting like triple the amount of commission, to make the same amount of money selling a different brand versus our brand, you need to sell much less to make the same money, because the commission that we're getting paid is basically baseline triple. So it's literally work smarter, not harder. Like, sell less for the same amount as what you would if you sold another brand. Like, it's just wild. Like, craziness. But I think we should wrap it up there, because I feel like there's just...
She said around the 14-minute mark that 30% commission is better than Amazon. Cult tactic, income comparison plus exaggerated opportunity. Comparing affiliate cuts to MLM commission structures is peak chicken nugget behavior. Reps make it sound like Monat invented good margins, but they never mention the buy-ins, rank pressure, or downline drama. Have you seen Monat on your FYP lately? What's your take on this TikTok shop push? I'm skeptical, honestly.
It's like so many amazing things in that, unless there was anything else that you wanted to like drop in.
When do you guys go live? Like, when is this a thing?
Next Tuesday.
Oh my gosh. And is that just for UK, or is that all of Monat Europe? It's UK is the first.
Yeah, we're going first out of the whole of Europe.
All right. Well, I know you guys are going to crush it. You have so much time right now to batch your content so you're not overwhelmed. Like, have your first few things ready to go. I can't wait to see it. You're going to crush it.
Honestly, I'm so excited. And thank you so much for sharing your journey. Like, I know the whole of the UK is so inspired by you on a daily basis, from your hair journey, the way you do business, like the ranks, the way you're building a journey, like just everything that's going on for you right now. So keep shining and keep being the huge inspiration to us that you are. And I will be seeing you in a couple of weeks on the beach in the Dominican Republic.
We'll have to do some TikTok videos in Punta Cana, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your birthday.
We did it. We did it. We mostly did it. Yes. Insert Dora. Here.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay!
Have you ever been sold a dream with 0 receipts? Because I feel like that's what happened.
Every step of the way, I've been firmly convinced that you were getting fleeced, bilked, rooked, flim-flammed, and generally taken to the cleaners.
That's what happened when I was in Mary Kay. That's what happened when I was in Young Living. RIP. No, for real. Let me know in the comments, please. Dear God. So what did we learn? TikTok's not a shortcut to success. Monat's income claims still dance around the same red flags as always, now with filters and trending sounds. Shampoo plus soft MLM tactics equals a fresh rinse of the same manipulation. If you're watching this and wondering whether to join, just know you're allowed to walk away. You don't need Monat, you need your peace. preserve and promote your emotional well-being. And what do we say to hype trains with no brakes? Rip logic. Who did this? If this gave you life or side-eye, smash that like, drop your thoughts in sub if you haven't yet. Go ahead and turn on those notifications. I promise I only kazoo for justice.
My fist hungers for justice.
Thanks for joining me. Remember, we don't drink the Kool-Aid here. We analyze the ingredients. I'll see you next time. Deuces, huns.
All right, well, before it gets too sentimental, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.
Later, Gator.
After a while, crocodile.